Rodolphe by Osiris. Are you here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's possible.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Rodolphe. It's very, you joined the AGTech incubator a few weeks ago, so it's very new project. But before you was in another incubator called ITERA in south of Hauts-de-France. Your company is Osiris. It's not in Egypt, it's in Willems. But I have also a question for you. Why is agricultural robotics one of the preferred agricultural solutions? Because you're connected with the world of agriculture, and why did you decide on this solution?
Okay, do you see the presentation?
Yes, perfect. Yes, everything is okay. Let's go.
So why agricultural robotics is one of the preferred solution. So first, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm Rodolphe Cockenpot. I'm graduated from a Master of Engineering from HEI. I have an agricultural background from my fathers, and because he is a farmer, and my grandfather as well. And I'm also passionate by robotics. And with two associates, we are developing a robotic agricultural project. Do you see my presentation?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Let me try again.
The first picture was okay, but after it cuts.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I had the same problem with my presentation just before.
I try to start again presentation. Okay.
It works, yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So firstly, to introduce my presentation, I want to write briefly what are the stakes of the agriculture of the future. So according to the common agricultural policy, the aim of agriculture is to provide a variety of abundant, affordable, and good quality products, to develop the rural community, and to go forward sustainable farming. And at the same time, there are more and more constraints. So there are the climate constraints. Everybody can notice due to the climate change, there are longer droughts. The farmers must face increasing criticism of the society and consumer, especially on the use of agricultural inputs, so like fertilizer, pesticide, or fungicides. And the constraint can also come from politics, with, for example, the end of the thermal vehicle, such as the tractors in 2040 in France. So the law is debating. And consequently, in the future, constraints for farmers will not come only from the climate itself, but also from consumers and politics. So to sum up, the problematics is how to produce equally or more goods with less agricultural inputs. The ideal answer of this problem would be to replace chemical weeding spread by tractors with mechanical weedings by humans, but everybody knows that it's not a credible solution on a large scale for a lot of reasons. The most credible solution for me is the logical follow-up for the agriculture. It's the development of an agricultural robots across the fourth agricultural revolution. So we are using AV and robust structure because for most of the people, the weight is correlated with the robustness, but there is material such as the alloys which are robust and lightweight. And lightweight machine, it's less soil settlement. We imagine an agriculture of services, and the preferred model will be an extensive capital. We have more and more data, sensor feedbacks, algorithms, models, which permit a decision making by plant and optimize the treatment and practice a sustainable fertilization. So to resume, the fourth agricultural revolution tend to be sustainable. So the equation is too hard. The equation is quite hard to solve. Therefore, we think that robotic solutions have to be tailor-made for each field in agriculture. I don't feel legitimate to speak for agriculture in general. That's why I will explain why for our segment, robotics seems to be the best solution. So at Osiris, we are three project holders, three sons of farmers and engineers specialized in mechanics, electronics, and programming. So our project began when we realized that the time allocated by a farmer during a season of potatoes irrigation is about 6 to 8 hours, 7 days a week in handling of irrigation stuff. Moreover, due to the climate change, this job takes more and more times, and there is an financial impact. Our second observation is about the technologies available for farmers. There are a lot of weather sensors, crop sensors, satellite sensors, and thanks to decision support tools, the farmer is now able to know enough precisely the amount of water to bring on his crop, but there is no existing tools to bring this good quantity of water on the plant. The current irrigation technologies are either too expensive, like micro-irrigation, or not very effective, and with possible negative impact on the environment, on the crop, or on the field. By negative impacts, I mean soil erosion, foliage flattening, and increase the risk of disease. So to solve this problem, we are developing an autonomous mobile robot of irrigation. This robot will be able to move autonomously in the field, detect the crop, and spread the right quantity of water. We want to be more precise than micro-irrigation and as expensive as the barrels irrigation. So our aim is to help the farmer to secure their production in front of the climate risk, to optimize their working hours, to earn time to do more valuable tasks. And we know how this point is important for the new generation of farmers, and to improve the environmental impact. So our first segment is the irrigation of the potatoes, because we know this market. Our region provides 60% of the French potatoes, and the potatoes represent one of the more valuable industrial crops. Then we would like to have multitask robots which can work on several crops. We want to attack this market differently than the usual French robotic company, because we do not want to sell the robot to a farmer, but we want to sell the service of irrigation. We are convinced that this model is the best for the farmer and for the agriculture of the future. So the project began in 2019 in March. We are currently developing and building our first prototype. So for the moment, we control the robot with a controller. We are developing on its autonomous movement, and we would like to test for the next season of irrigation. So we are an ambitious team. We are seeking partners or any help which can help us to concretize the project. So you can contact us by mail in case of question or suggestion. Thank you for your attention.